Ooh, man, shoot. Welcome to another episode, y'all, of the Dark Roast Podcast. Had to bring up my boy Jay and, get this conversation in. I just got over, I think I had laryngitis. I'm not for sure,
Yeah.
but I definitely was sick. And, like most black people, we don't go to the damn hospital. Nia was trying to get me to go to the hospital so bad. She was like, if it keep going, babe, going to the hospital and stuff. I'm just like, I don't go to the damn hospital, because what they gonna tell me? They gonna tell me something I don't have, or I know I have. Like I got a sore throat. That's all I know.
Or
It could have been. It could have been more. It could have been more. I'm not gonna lie.
or
What?
they give you some medicine and you don't have a sore throat no more.
I mean,
Or cough or whatever.
or a cough.
Yeah,
That's what Nia was saying because she went. Now she's sick.
yeah.
She got laryngitis. Funny story about her, right? So obviously I was in my office right here in the studio, and I would totally forgot that she was in the house. And then all of a sudden, I hear this I hear this deep ass voice like, "So yeah, remember?" I'm like, and I got up real quick, like, "Who the fuck is in what grown ass man is in my house?" Like I think I told you that shit yesterday. I'm like, "What grown ass man is in my house?" I'm like, "Oh shit, that's my wife."
Jumped on.
I was just what the grown ass man, I'm saying I got my nunchucks because Nia won't let me have a gun in the house, but still, I mean, I had something, but yeah, I thought that was pretty funny, and yeah, so just getting over that, man, just get over being sick, dude.
I was gonna say, I think I know. Well, I was sick like last month, I think.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah, I hit you. I was talking to you. I was sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know we was trying to record and stuff like that. You like, man, I don't want to get you sick. I'm like, yeah.
You know,
Everybody keeps saying it's going around. It's going around.
it makes its rounds. Yeah.
Apparently, like everybody gets sick at the same damn time. I don't know what it is, but we all get sick in the world at the same damn time.
People don't, because what it is you don't know you're sick the first few days.
Yeah.
And then not only that, but then sometimes you go, I'm not sick, even though you're sick. I'm not sick. Let me just go ahead and go and do, and then so you not knowing that you're sick the first few days, you spreading the germs. You pretend you're not sick, trying to talk yourself out of like, come on, body, get yourself together.
Exactly.
And then you end up getting people sick because you're still out. And then so that's basically.
Are you one of those people who be like, man, orange juice gonna cure it all? I'll be doing that
Orange-
shit. Like, let me have some orange juice, man. I need some orange juice. I need from the store, man. Give me some orange juice, some orange. No Sunny D though. That's Sunny D. I don't know.
That's
D.
my mom. My mom is an orange juice. Like, give me some orange juice. I'm a lemon tea or just oranges, vitamin C. Just give me the vitamin C, anything. Orange.
Got you.
Give me whatever, it don't matter. Just give me an orange. I'll peel the orange myself.
Oh my God.
Give me the pills. Give me the vitamin pills, vitamin C pills.
I know you was talking about, you mentioned like you like tea. Like I couldn't drink tea straight. I tried to with Tervana when I was out like that.
Well, I don't like tea. I mean, I don't normally drink tea.
Yeah, just when you're sick.
But
though.
when I'm sick, yeah. I'm trying to get better into drinking tea because it's better for you.
Yeah.
Good on
Well, my new favorite drink, I think I told you before, is a drink they call a London Fog. And a London Fog is essentially what it is steamed milk with Earl Grey tea with some type of sweetener, usually lavender. But I like getting it with a shot of espresso, right?
Yeah.
So they call it a London Smog, which is funny because today I went to Lamarck Park. For those who don't know, Lamarck Park it's one of the blackest areas in SoCal.
Yeah.
It's literally like Little Africa.
Is.
They use it, it's like Little Africa.
It's what is it? They compare it to New York's I want to say Harlem.
Harlem or Haight, not Little Haitian.
No, I think it's I think they compare it to Harlem. There's a certain area though, like I think that they compare it to, and it's the same as our equivalent to New York. I can't remember what it's called.
Okay. Yeah, but I mean, it was cool, man. Like, it's so funny because one reason why we're over there is because Nia had to drop off some of her baked goods to her sister's church. And so we was over there, and we decided that let's stop and get some coffee because, we got to get some coffee.
Yeah.
And so we went to this place. I'm not going to say the name because I don't want to throw a shade. But we went to one spot, and it was a little small, hole-in-the-wall, black-owned coffee shop. And right off the bat, now I'm getting so bougie. When I look at the menu, I'm like, this shit is not gonna be fire. Like I'm like looking at a menu where it's just like, they didn't even list their syrups, like what they had. Like they just
Oh.
like, this is our drinks. I had what they called I had an ice version of a brown sugar coconut latte or cappuccino, which is so funny because first of all, you can't say brown sugar cappuccino because a cappuccino essentially, I mean, it's just, I mean, I don't want to get into the nitty gritty of it, but a cappuccino is more foam than it is latte.
Okay.
That makes sense. So for a cappuccino,
Sure.
you have okay. So I'm gonna try to break it down to you. Cappuccino
Yeah.
is pretty much like 1 fluid ounce or 1 ounce of whatever you want to call it of espresso, and then you have steam milk, and then you have foam.
Okay.
So that's the layer, but there's
Yeah.
more foam than anything.
Okay.
A latte is pretty much just steamed milk.
Okay.
Steamed
Yeah.
milk.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. So they had a
So it was-
cappuccino. Then he said, "Well, I can turn it. I can make it as an iced latte." I'm like, "Oh, so basically it's a brown sugar sprinkling espresso." And he's like, no." I'm like, "Okay, whatever." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it was with coconut milk. Long story short, I got that. Nia got some drink that had it was blue. Like when I'm talking about like blue, it was blue.
Yeah.
And then she got what they call like a matcha cloud, which is pretty much just like matcha whipped cream kind of
Okay.
deal. And they're both were fucking terrible. We're like,
Yeah.
I'm drinking it like this. All I taste is coconut. I don't taste none of the brown sugar. Like I want to taste my flavors.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, this shit, it wasn't hidden. And then Neil's like, yeah, mine ain't hidden either. And then luckily there was another coffee shop literally directly across the street, bigger, more open space. There was way more people on this one. And we're just like, all right, cool. So we went in there and I ordered and I said, you know what? Let me just get a London Fog. And they were like, all right, cool. And made it. It was okay. It wasn't the best one I've ever had, but it was cool. Like it was better than other drink I was drinking.
Right.
Which was sad. You know, and I got Nia a matcha peaches and cream.
Okay.
Thinking that maybe they're using like regular as like not regular. Maybe they're making their own peaches and cream syrup.
Oh,
and
I doubt
no,
it.
they just made some peach. They just put some
I was
peach
gonna say
syrup
most,
and
most places aren't making their own syrup.
but the
basically.
ones that do are. It's so funny. I watched a girl online say like, "Listen, this I'm leaving your coffee shop if A, you don't have basic coffee needs on there. B, if you're not making your own syrups, like you know, like it was like I was like,
Yeah.
you know what? Yeah, I feel you. But anyway, I just want to say that we had some terrible ass coffee from one spot. Went literally across the street to throw those away to get two more, and they were way better than what we had over there. Wasn't the best, like I said, wasn't the best, but in Leimert Park, like I said, I'm not gonna say who they were, but you know if you've been in Leimert Park, right across the street from each other, one's a small one, one's a giant one. They just opened. But anyway, I just wanted to say that because that shit was.
I was gonna say what's funny is I'm so not a foodie,
Mhm.
so when people be trying to like when they break down like and then you got to put the thing up like man if you don't just give it to me. The only thing, the only thing I do care about is like let's say I don't like fruit syrup like so like when you have like let's say you make a strawberry lemonade
Mhm.
and they put real strawberries in there, but
like
it's
that.
in that pink syrup stuff.
Okay.
I just rather you just put the stratberries in. Like don't give me that like
Oh,
weird strawberry syrup stuff. Like, I don't like that. Like,
okay, then.
I don't know how you gonna make it, but sometimes people make it without they just put I don't know how they do it, but
put strawberries in, and they probably see the thing about that is to make it sweet, you gotta. Because I was trying to do my own strawberry syrup for matcha for Nia's strawberry matcha, and you know the thing about it is when you cut them, you're supposed to toss it in sugar and then you bake it. You bake the strawberries so it extracts the juice.
yeah.
So that's how you get the syrup part of it. And then people do leave the strawberries in it. Usually,
Yeah.
some people.
I mean, that I think that will be fine, but it's the fake. You can tell the difference between the fake syrup,
Yeah,
and then the real syrup, or So I think that's what it is for me. But for the most part, I really don't be. I just like
really don't be like that.
Yeah.
Well, man, it's so funny. So last night we went to Cowboy Country
Yeah.
for a buddy of mine, Raul. He listens to the podcast, so shout out to Raul, man. It was his birthday. It was
Happy birthday, bro.
yeah, man. This birthday week. You know how people be doing birthday weekend and
Right.
stuff like that. So he very much loves country. So we went to this country bar. I've been there a few times. Jay's been there a couple times now.
Twice, yeah.
And
Both times in Raul, actually.
yeah, birthday with Raul.
Yeah, I think
And
it's
you know, a
birthday
lot of
both
it's just chill. And you know what I come to find out, man, like I'm not a country person. There are some songs I'm like, I like it. I don't know who sang
Yeah.
them, but I like them. I
Right,
mess with them. I
right.
vibe with them. You know what I'm saying? And then but I
Just
love
a little shabuzi.
a little shabuzi. I'm not saying,
Yeah.
but I think I was getting to a point where I said I love when I just see people in their element. I'm like, okay, this is what you do.
Right,
This is you.
right.
This is
Yeah,
you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And every time I've gone to at least a country bar with Raul, everybody's super friendly or everybody's super cool. You know what I mean? Like there's no like, you know, usually problems. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you know, I haven't been to like a country bar in like a predominantly white area though.
Right.
We talking about
Yeah,
we
in Long
all know
Beach.
we in Long Beach,
Right.
Lakewood area. So it's predominantly
So
Hispanic. But you know what's so funny is like we were saying that like there's so many different people in
I
that.
guess, yeah. I was gonna say, is it predominantly Hispanic? Like, I guess.
Well,
it
Lakewood,
is.
like
But
Lakewood.
I was like, it's. I was gonna say, I think it's predominantly white, but it's a fair amount of
a fair amount of
Hispanic,
Hispanics though. I mean,
it's
think about
probably
everybody.
50-50.
Everybody was there. Raul was.
Yeah, yeah.
Raul
I mean,
was
yeah.
back, too.
But I was thinking about the whole,
the
whole
whole
club as a whole. But I was like,
I was
it's
thinking
more
about how
white, but it's like
diverse it
50-50.
was up there because
It
they
is,
had
but
like I know they had like a little a table that had like some people that were from India or from the Middle East, like you know they had and then there was a sprinkle of black people. Who was talking to some like okay yeah. Some black girls that were there too celebrating like stuff.
Shout out to them. It was her birthday too. Amani, that was her name.
There you go, Amani. There you go, cool, yeah. And so I'm just saying like all kind of different diverse people out there, which was dope. You know, I guess it's more people that like country than I thought, or just like they just like the vibe of country, and I think that's what it is.
I would go. I only been twice,
Mm-hmm.
but I had a good time. The vibe, like
Yeah.
I would for sure be like tell people let's go here. And one, it's hella cheap.
Oh, you gotta
Hella
get
cheap.
in.
Yeah, if you get there before 7, it's free.
Yep.
Then it's $5 after that, and I think after that it's
Like 10 or
10
or 12.
something
Yeah,
like that.
dollars.
They're like, oh damn, like because our clubs. I mean,
They
it
want
can
you to
be
drink.
free, it
They
can be
want you to
free,
drink.
yeah.
You going there to
And
drink.
the drinks are cheap too.
Yeah, cheap drinks. You know what I'm saying? And the place get packed. It get packed.
Yeah, it's packed.
And like the only thing I don't like to do, like they have a house band which is dope. It's cool. And they have a DJ. So, but that time the DJ's up there, they have this dude come out and do a whole fucking ass tutorial on how to do a certain type of line dance. Or not line dance, certain type of dance.
Well, no,
but
it's a line dance.
it's line dance,
Yeah.
but it just takes too
Country line
damn
dance.
long. And I'm just like,
But that's when you first get. That's before like 7. That's
but
when they
before
teach you
7,
all-
before
'cause
8, a little bit like
after
after
7,
yeah, I guess so. At that place,
they just start playing, and then that's what I noticed.
yeah,
Because when I got there after 7, so I paid $5 to get in.
yeah.
But when I got there, they were teaching whatever last song it was.
Okay.
And then after that, they weren't teaching no other songs. They were just, if you knew it, you knew it. If you didn't, then
I'm just, I don't know, man. It was. I'm like, y'all still, and it was like super advanced. Like, nigga, that shit is a little bit too advanced for people.
yeah.
Just do some regular ass shit. And you know me, I only go up there on that dance floor dance for 3 songs. I'm waiting for the wobble, I'm waiting for the Cupid shuffle, and I'm waiting for flex. Those are the 3 songs. I may give you one more if they do like
If you do electric slide,
regular electric slide.
Right.
Because I went out there and I got mad because they started playing Footloose. I'm like, oh shit, I know how to do the Footloose.
Yeah.
I've seen the movie. And all of a sudden they're over there doing something all like, nigga, that wasn't in the movie. I didn't see that. Wasn't in the movie I saw.
Right. See,
So-
for me, I go, what makes me comfortable going up there, because I'll go up there not know anything. I'll just follow along. What makes me comfortable is that there's a lot of people who know it, who know the dance, but there's also a lot of people who
Don't know it. Yeah, that's true.
So I just be like, all right, ain't nobody about to say nothing. And also, ain't nobody about to say nothing to me like, hey, you got to get off the... I bet you won't. I bet you won't. I bet.
You ain't going to do it. I'm going to stand right here look like a jackass.
Right. I bet then you see some kerfuffle up in the club.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, I'll go up there and I'll just do whatever I do. I try to follow along and I'll go slow.
And that's true. I mean, and then,
Now,
I
I will say this. This is the difference between what I notice at a cowboy country at that place where they do line dances as opposed to like line like for us like when if like I never been to a line dancing club like a black line dancing club, but
Those exist. I don't know.
they exist. I don't know where like in LA, but I know they exist.
Got you.
I know at least in the other places maybe in LA, but we tend to help people out more.
Yeah.
Like even when we did the when you did the flex, because I don't know how to do the
Yeah.
flex. You were calling it out like to the left, like even though
That's
like,
the DJ in me, though. I was like,
but it's not
Yeah.
just you, because like my mom, like when I go, or when I say this, like when we have parties or whatnot, line dances come up, and
Yeah.
we do line dances, and somebody don't know it. There's always
somebody
who's
helping
gonna
out.
be like, all right, to the left, to the right,
Yeah.
kick. Your left foot kick, right
Yeah.
foot kick, whatever. But you know, we're doing it in a fun way, and
Yeah,
we're helping that
man.
person who don't know how to do it, and then it makes it funner. Like they don't do that, but I think that's culturally different.
Yeah.
Also, because sometimes a lot of them don't have. I don't know if it's weird. I was thinking about this. Their rhythm is different than our rhythm.
Their rhythm, though.
Their rhythm is different than our rhythm. So like,
It's still rhythm, though.
but it's different. So if I me not knowing and I'm off, it's not messing up the flow of
theirs.
Yeah, but if you're off on our rhythm, it messes up the flow. And so we kind of just got, all right, no worries, we got you. But we, friendly, come on and get in here. And also a lot of their rhythm is, I noticed a lot of their rhythm is like a hop. It's like
a hop with it, like,
like
cowboy.
I don't know.
But you know what I'm saying? But I don't know any, like, okay, I'm going to say this. I don't know any real cowboys that know, like, you see what you see in movies. But I'm like, do they really be going out here line dancing like that? I don't think they be out there. Because there was one dude out there, he had his shirt, what you call them, muscle shirts on, the cut off shit, had his hat, he was dancing, doing his thing. I'm like, I feel like real cowboys like, nigga, I don't do that shit. Like, I feel like they be like, look, after a long day of farming or cattle riding, like we having a beer, we chilling, I might get, whatever. And I feel like real cowboys be slow grinding. That's what I really feel. I feel like they be, I feel like because you've been working all fucking day, that's some hard ass work.
Right.
I want, I said that's on my bucket list. I've always wanted to go to like a ranch and do like a dude ranch ever since I seen Hey Dude, back in the day. I've always wanted to go to like a ranch and just like, let's see, like just work a little bit and see how that.
There's ranches.
I know there is. I just gotta do it. Me and Nia tried to go. When we went to Wyoming, I was like, we tried to do it, but the place was too far and it wasn't the right season.
I'm saying, go to Compton and go to their ranch.
Oh man, I'm little Compton Cowboys over there, man. And listen, the thing already fell off on me, man. But that's what I'm trying to do, man.
Or go to there's one in Lakewood too.
All right.
Or actually, not is borderline Lakewood, Long Beach, Long Beach Town Center.
Got you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'll try. I'll try. We'll see.
Right. And what you gonna do at the Dude Ranch?
I'm gonna work, man. I'm gonna work.
Right,
I'm try to work a little bit.
Pick up that.
Not a lot.
Pick up that horse poop. And
pick up the horse poop.
Yeah. That's all I can. That's all I can think of that they would do. It's just pick up. I don't know what else you do on the horse ranch besides that. You know what I'm saying?
Pick up poop.
Yeah. I mean, I guess brush the horse, walk the horse.
Yeah. Walk the horse. You got pick out the hay. I'm just thinking about shit I seen in the movies.
Exactly.
You got a teal. You know what I mean? You got to put the pig slop down.
Right.
All that
I
kind of stuff.
I don't think we got no pigs out in our ranch, but.
Okay, well, we'll see.
Not in the city ranch.
Not no city ranch. Maybe not
just the horses.
Just the horses walking down the street and shit.
Yeah, horses and
you know what I'm saying?
And stuff that you can ride.
The stuff you can do.
Yeah.
So here's the funny thing is, man, when I was at Cowboy Country though, and I was dancing, it's the first time I looked in the mirror and I was like, oh, I look adorable. And I hate to say it like that but I feel like because now that I've gained some weight, I'm like I'm in an adorable land. I'm not sexy. I'm sexy, but not like. I don't know how to explain that.
No, I get what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, because only reason I get what you're saying because I do this with. This sounds bad.
You do this with females.
I do this with women.
Yeah, I know you do. Yeah.
It's 3 categories that I put women in.
Oh damn.
And the categories can overlap. It's kind of like that circle diagram. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the Venn diagram.
Yeah. So it's like there's like a sexy category, like this girl's sexy, and then it's like this girl's beautiful, and then this girl is cute.
Yeah,
and you can be trifecta. You can be in all three of them.
Yeah,
you like.
That's
I'm like, oh my god,
that's yeah.
Yeah, but or you're the sexy, like you're sexy
Yeah.
sultry. It's like there's something about her that's just like just sexy,
Yeah.
sex appeal. And this girl's like beautiful, like a model or like a painting. You like,
Yeah.
dang, she's a damn painting. Like
Yeah.
I just want to put her in the
Yeah.
exhibit. And this girl's cute, like the girl next door
Yeah.
type thing.
I see what you're saying, yeah.
and then, but you can be all three of them, or you can be two of them, whatever.
Because Nia often says that, because we watch the show Neighborhood.
Yeah.
She often thinks I look like Marty sometimes, or I act like
okay,
Marty,
yeah.
or act like Cedric Entertainer. It was one point me and Cedric Entertainer had the same shit on for like, I was like, she's like, oh my god, man, look, he wearing the same. I'm like, I don't know, if that's a good thing or a bad thing, you know what I mean?
Right.
But like, it's just being comfortable with where I'm at in my life with my weight and how I am, and I know I'm going to get better. I know I need to get better at it. I just need to be in a healthy standpoint, But just really finding clothes that work the best, and Nia's been helping me out because I'm like, sometimes the shit I pick out is just not right. It's just not right. It's just not right for my body type that I want to do. And like, I was scared because I was getting shit, and I was this is what we're being real on the podcast. Like, so I had to I had to go up to like a 3X on certain stuff because it's like it just looks better.
Yeah,
and it's even though I could fit like a 2X or maybe a 1, depending on what it is, but whatever it's like. But sometimes you gotta go up a size to make it look good. You know what I mean? Or so it don't look bad. Like, because something look because I've been in times where I look on the show. And me and her be watching the show. I'm sorry, Sad. If you paying, man, I'm sorry. But sometimes them motherfuckers, your shit too tight. Your shit too tight. And I'm like, oh, see, I see why.
Right.
And baby, my wife's like, you see, that's what I'm saying. Like, you gotta like,
go
up a size. Whatever. Fit, like some stuff you gotta go a little bit bigger. And I just gotta look at because when I open my shit and look at it, I'm like, God damn, this is me. But I know why I got there. But and I was telling somebody the other day, like, the problem I had was, I always had a job where I was physical. You know what I mean? Like, I was, I was Delta for 10 years, throwing bags, getting in and out of planes, walking a lot, on my feet so much. And then on top of that, then I was coaching, and then I was training. So, I didn't have no need to go to the gym because I was doing the gym, you know what I mean? Like, and I was good, you know what I mean? So I was like that for, years. Even when I was at Disney, like, I had to walk on my, like, to do my tours and do all these things. I had to walk a lot. So, that was that too. So now I'm, sitting at a desk for almost 8 hours. And now I'm like, oh, I feel it. Like, now I got to get in, like, don't have the mental capacity after I'm done with work to be like, maybe I should work out.
Right.
That's why I've been trying to get up at 5 to try to go work out before work, but then that makes me tired for work. It's just a whole fucking cycle, dude. It's a fucking cycle.
Listen, I get it. I get it. Because I'm not at my, the difference between me and you is just that both my parents were like, they're naturally skinny, so I just became naturally skinny. But when I take my shirt off, the stomach is not
where you want it.
Yeah, because I used to I worked out a lot.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. And then I stopped working out, and then I drive truck, around a yard all the time. And so I'm same thing, sitting, eat, eat.
Yeah,
I eat fairly healthy.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. I do eat fast food and stuff, but for the most part, when I eat fast food, I try to eat, whatever is the healthiest option on there, which doesn't happen all the time.
Yeah.
Most of the time it doesn't happen. But when I'm at home, I cook, and you know what I mean? But what I'm getting at is that I'm sitting a lot more than anything else. So my body is a dad bod, you know what I mean? And so I'm trying to get myself back out in the gym. And my issue, same thing. I get home, I'm tired, and then my couch starts seducing me.
Look, I tell you, I tell you, the weather is for me. Ooh, it's cold outside. I don't know about that. I mean,
my couch, come on over here, baby.
You got a new couch too, so you break that couch in like, oh man, that's how our couch right here. It's like, you get on that couch a certain way, you just knock the hell out.
Oh man,
it's crazy. We sleep more on that damn couch than we do in the bed. It's crazy. So, but yeah, man, I feel you. And you know what? The other thing too, because I have this girl who cuts my hair. Shout out Sarah. I don't know if you ever watched, but shout out. and she lost weight. She would look good before. Like, she still
Yeah,
looked
yeah,
good.
yeah,
She was
yeah.
like, I guess you would call it slim thick. I don't know how you would say that, but
I'll call
she was
it
looking
that.
good, right?
Yeah, I'll
But
never
she
say it,
lost
but I'll
weight.
call
She
it.
still looked good. You know, she still
Yeah,
looked good. But I was just like, damn, she lost weight,
yeah.
and I noticed it a lot more. And I was like, you look like you lost some weight. She was like, yeah, I've been doing this. She's like, CJ, I've been working out every day. I'm like,
That's
fuck,
what.
like
Yeah, that's what you gotta
every
do.
day she been eating right. She's small meals. She's fasting. But it made me. I mean, I try to ask her this, and I don't know if I came off as an asshole because I was just like, can you really sustain that? And I switched it up to say financially because she's going to a lot of shops. She's going not shops, but
Oh,
she's going to
like the.
classes. She's going
Okay.
to yogas and the cycling, and
Yeah.
she's doing all these different classes. But I meant to say was like, can you really do that for the rest of your life? Can you do 5 days a week of freaking going to the level of gym she was going?
Yeah.
Most people just go to the gym for an hour, whatever, work out,
Right,
come back.
right.
You're going to do classes, bro. You're going to do cycling classes. You're doing this, you're doing that. And she was like, yeah, I have my stuff at home. Like, I have my Peloton just in case I don't want to go or whatever.
Yeah.
But I'm just like, that's something you really have to commit to. That's, I
Right.
mean, they
I
always
mean,
say it's a lifestyle,
It's a
right?
lifestyle,
It's a lifestyle
yeah.
change.
And you can't beat yourself up
Yeah.
when you miss a day. Like
Yeah.
if you go, I missed this whole day. I didn't go today, and you be like, oh, you got to remember, I did 4 days. That 5th day this week
Yeah.
is not gonna kill me. You know what I'm saying? I'll pick it back up.
Yeah.
You know,
for
and
sure.
then like she said, she has it at the house, so she can just like, all right, I hop on
Exactly.
the house. Hop on the Peloton at the house, and I'll just ride, there for an hour. I don't have to.
But she's killing it. You know what I mean? Like, shout out to her for doing
Yeah.
that, though, because she's killing it. And I
Well,
was
I
just
was
like,
gonna say,
that's
what
dope.
for you at lunch? 'Cause I know you work. I mean, you work in the office and you work at home.
Mhm.
But at lunch, could you just, especially when you're at home, walk around the block? When you're at work, walk
That
in the
sounds
parking
good.
lot?
That sounds good. Unless I go eat lunch. That's the problem. I go eat lunch. I come back. I get my lunch. Come back. Eat lunch. And then like, oh shit, I want to relax. Or I try to do shit on my lunch.
I ain't mad
Like,
at
oh,
you
let me
'cause-
put a load of washer in, or whatever the
Yeah.
case may be. Or hey, let me watch something while I'm like, I just need to decompress.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. Like, if I walk, I'm thinking more. And yeah, it's crazy. But I try to get up. We've been trying to get up at 5 a.m. every day.
Yeah.
Monday through Friday, and take a walk. And I've been trying to take a walk. I haven't done it because I was sick a lot, and then I
Right,
did it recently. And I was like, nah, I haven't gotten. It got really cold. I was like, oh. And then like, I'm also finding out that I need rest, and I don't get good enough rest. When I get good enough rest, I feel a lot better with my
Yeah.
day.
Yeah.
And I've been taking these little gummy supplements, the Goli,
Yeah.
and they work. I mean, I feel like they work. I ain't taking them today. Now that I think about it,
There you go.
wow.
Listen,
Well, I gotta take that before I go to bed. But it works though. You know, it gets me where I need to get to.
yeah.
But
Listen, I tell myself, I was like, all right, you're gonna at lunch, go get your lunch, eat it, and then walk around the parking lot until you got to go back to work. And I do not. I'll be
doing
sitting
that.
in my car. I'll eat my lunch. I'll watch like something on YouTube or Netflix or something like that.
and that'd be the worst
Take a
thing, man.
quick nap. Then I'll be like,
Your
shoot,
phone
I
get a
gotta go
hold of you. Like, it got so much power.
It does.
It be
It's
like this. I'm
addictive.
like, damn, I be scrolling. Like, I be like scrolling, look at the same video. I'm like, now all of a sudden I look up, my oh shit, an hour went by.
Like, yep.
I was like, I'm like, and it's just
addictive.
so addictive.
We gotta throw those phones away, really low key.
I mean, yeah, I because sometimes I forget sometimes I forgot my phone, but I forgot my phone. Oh well, she's like, no, go back and get it. I'm like, nah, I don't feel like going back upstairs, or I don't feel like we already like turned the corner.
Yeah.
And she's like, no, you need your phone. I'm just like,
And which is crazy
I
because
guess I
we
do.
don't. We don't.
Well, she's like, emergency happens.
but when? When?
Yeah.
When has it happened? When has an emergency
When you don't have your
happened?
phone, when you don't have your phone, watch.
I'm just saying, like, because at one point we didn't have a phone.
Well, I'm
At
saying,
one point we didn't. At one point our parents didn't have a phone.
Well,
at one point we grew up. When we grew up,
Yeah,
we did not have a phone.
yeah, the pager.
Did you have a pager?
I did have a pager.
Did you?
For a
Okay,
hot
because I
second,
did
I
not
had a
have.
pager.
I didn't have a pager at all.
I had a pager for a hot second.
I mean, we were so young when
I had the
pagers
tail
was out.
end of pagers.
Right, that's what I'm saying. We
At
were
the
so
tail
young
end.
when pagers came out.
Yeah, I had a tail end.
And then cell phones were there, but I don't know anybody who had a cell phone like in middle school. I don't think we just started getting cell phones.
You know
till
what I
high
always
school.
I always like
We're
having
old, by the way.
right.
people.
'Cause I'm about to say something right now that y'all be like, what the fuck is that? That's not a is that a beverage? I had a BlackBerry, and the funny thing is, like, I always liked having something that was different from everybody else, and I always want to seem like a little more professional than everybody else. So
Everybody
that
who
BlackBerry
had
had that one single, you know what I mean? You had to
Yeah.
type and all that stuff, which is funny.
everybody who had a BlackBerry said that they loved. Like, it was the best phone ever.
I enjoy my BlackBerry.
Yeah,
I did. Like everybody
loved it.
I don't know who
I
made
didn't have
that.
I didn't have a BlackBerry. Should have been the iPhone.
Yeah.
Apparently, like a BlackBerry had the technology to do the same things that iPhone did,
Mhm.
but there's like people like the keypad over
Yeah.
the touchscreen, and then iPhone was like, we're gonna do that, and we're gonna add extras.
Yeah, everybody's an iPhone because I recently have switched over because I had, and before that I had a OnePlus, which OnePlus I was told, like, people who really tech savvy were like, OnePlus is up there, like with
Yeah.
with their technology, stuff like that, and I just happened to switch over to Apple just to be more compatible with everything else.
Everything else, yeah.
And I'm just like, oh, I had to convert, and now I'm just like, oh, it's all about the Apple. But but yeah, man, I'm shorting this podcast today because it's late.
Right.
And I mean, you know.
You know, I'm tired.
I know you tired
I've
too.
been out in
I
the
appreciate
sun
you
all
coming
day.
through though, man. You've been in
Yeah.
that sun, working, boy, working for the man,
Shoot.
working for the lip. No, I'm joking. Yeah, you've been out there chilling, man. Out there, I've been. Me and you have been in the streets, driving around, delivering her baskets, her bread baskets,
Yeah.
to all the people and their bread baskets and her
Shout
cookies.
out to Nia.
Yeah.
Her new business.
Yeah, baked love,
Baked
man.
Love,
And
there
so
we
she
go.
makes cookies and she makes bread. Real quick with the cookies, she got mad at me, right? Because I gave her my honest assessment about a cookie. She made a new cookie that was like had like an orange chocolate chip cookie situation,
Yeah.
and I'm like, it wasn't bad. I didn't like the taste.
Yeah.
And she was like, you just don't have like. It's like, yeah. I'm like, you don't like it? Like, yeah. I mean, I'm not. It's not. I'm not a fan of it. It wasn't terrible. It wasn't bad.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm just not a fan of it. That's just not my taste buds. So she actually went downstairs,
Yeah.
and she hardly ever talked to our neighbor. She went downstairs and
Yeah.
asked, like, "Hey, I made these cookies. Can you test it and see? Let me know what you think." She's like, "Oh, these are really good." And her daughter had tasted, who's a little girl. She's like, I think she's like 9. And when she had it, she really liked it too. Apparently, she's like, "Yeah, see, people like my cookies." I'm like, babe, I didn't say I didn't like the cookie. It's just not the cookie for me.
Yeah.
That's all I said.
You
That's
shoulda-
all I said. Like,
You
you
shoulda
some
said-
experiment with the cookie. I'm like, babe,
You should have been like, Girl Scouts make 10 different cookies.
yeah,
I like 2 of the 10.
yeah,
Other
right.
ones, I don't.
Nobody care about the rest of those cookies. It's only, like you say, right. There's only 2 Girl Scout
There's
cookies
ones
that.
I really like. I'm going for these 2
Yeah.
all the time.
If you do something well, I mean,
Yeah, and then the other ones, other people like they don't have to mess with the ones
Yeah.
I like, you know.
well, she made like her whole basket was like a citrus themed basket.
Yeah.
So she made everything with like a citrus theme. Like she made her own like little compound butter. She made her own little, like I said, her cookies, and then her loaves were like different too.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, yeah. I'm like, okay.
I mean, listen, I never understood why. I mean, not that I don't understand why. I totally understand why, because it's the same thing as what Erykah Badu said when on the Tyrone song,
Mhm.
where she's like, "I'm an artist, so I'm sensitive about my shit." That part. So people do get sensitive. Like,
I
this is
feel
my
you.
thing,
I get
I'm
like that with my
sensitive about
coffee
it.
too, though. And,
But yeah, right. But it's also like you ask for my opinion.
Mhm.
This is my opinion on this. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's bad, because that's why you gotta get more than one opinion when it comes to a taste bud type of situation.
yeah, because I make some espresso, and she was like, I can tell on her face, oh, you didn't like this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I get bummed about it because I
Right.
wanted to taste good every time, but that's not realistic.
That's not right.
That's
Right.
not realistic.
But I have a question for you, because a friend of mine, she sent me this, and she asked me, why do guys say this? Hold
okay.
on. And she said, real question, why do dudes say this? What type of game is this? And this is the question.
Mhm.
God told me you're my wife. Like, so when they first meet,
Mhm.
when they see a girl walking down the street,
Mhm.
they go, "Oh, God told me you're my wife," to spark up conversation. So why do you think? Because I told her
Mhm.
my opinion. So why do you think guys tell women that, like, when they're
First seal.
first seeing them? Yeah.
I think they're trying to go for a shock reaction. They try and go for and they probably think they're dealing with somebody that's, basic in my opinion.
Oh,
Because I'm just
okay.
like I didn't like. It's funny when you were saying that. Only thing I could think about is when um was it Steve Harvey
Uh,
was saying when he met his wife
yeah,
and like she walked into the room and but the way he said it was like this, like, I don't know who this is right here, but I'm gonna marry this girl one day.
right.
I'm gonna marry this girl one day. You know what I mean? And it was like obviously she didn't take it right away. Like she was like, oh, okay, like whatever. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But he was, persistent. But anyway, and I'm saying that was probably the best way to say what he's trying. That person's
that's
trying to say.
Yeah,
But I will say what I'm trying. Okay, what I'm thinking that means for me, when a guy says that, he's just trying to get like a shock. It was like, oh, and like and he's just trying to find a way in.
yeah.
That he feels like it's different, but it ain't fucking different.
Right.
It ain't different.
That's
It ain't
funny.
different saying because it's like you putting God on it too, like what I'm
Yeah.
saying, because people say God is my witness, like as
Right.
God, and like really, that's what we doing. And I'm just thinking to myself, like any dude that said God told me to marry you
Right.
before, I can
Yeah.
understand. Maybe we go like, listen, I had a dream, and
Oh yeah, we've been talking to.
and
Yeah.
we were talking, and this is you. God told me that it had to be you. You know what I mean? And you want to say it when you feel like it's very truthful.
Yeah.
And it might be a guy out there that don't, but the same guy too, or a different guy saying the same thing.
Right.
I'd be like, don't know what to say,
True.
and that's
True,
just like
true,
what
true.
comes out because he feel
Yeah,
like it's the most
listen.
genuine thing to say.
Now I've done this. I've talking to a girl and she wasn't necessarily interested, or she was like walking away, and I'm like, don't block your blessings now. I just said that to a girl, just being funny, hoping that, of course, hoping she'd turn back around and be like, well, hold on, let me,
Yeah.
but whatever. She didn't. She didn't. I didn't care. But this is what I told my homegirl. I told her, I said, I told her the reason men say this is because we know women are thirsty to be married at the end of the day. So when they hear that, they go, oh my God, I'm gonna get married. Oh, and then
I never thought about it like that.
Yeah,
when you said that.
mean,
I guess.
And then I was like, and also I said the same thing. We also know that it's a.
I don't think that's true, y'all. I ain't
You
gonna
don't
lie
think
to you.
that's true?
I think
Oh,
I
my
think
God.
it was
it's-
true at
I
a
think
point in
it's
time before, but more in the last 10 years, I think women don't give a fuck about marriage anymore.
No.
I really do.
No,
I really
I've yet-
like
I've
that's
yet to
what
meet
I
a
mean.
woman- Unless she's already been married.
Okay, so let me rephrase that. Not say they don't give a fuck, meaning like they're not like the like in love with the fact of being in marriage. Like if it happens, it's gonna happen. You know what I mean? It's kind of like that. I'm saying basically,
Yeah,
if it happens, it
I
happens.
get what you're
It-
saying.
and I'm like, oh
But
my God, like I
I
gotta get married. I gotta have this. I don't have that girl no more. Where it's
I
like
disagree. I don't now.
I've
I don't-
already
I don't
picked
know
out my
if-
dress. I've already did this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
I don't know. I don't know if women have been. I don't know if women were ever really that
mhm.
to begin with. A handful, but I picked out my dress. I know what I'm about. I know where it's going to be at or whatever. But I do think that women. I have yet to meet a woman who's like, I don't truly want to be married. Like and I shouldn't say that. I meant like one or two, but for the majority of women, they've all been like, no, I want my husband. I'm trying to find my husband. Blah 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 blah.
But I think girls who say that too are like, are you really trying to? Like, what is that? What is that? Like, what does that look like?
Now
And women say that too.
That I think is different because I think I agree with you on that one. Like where it's the women, the fairy tale of marriage is what they think of. They don't think of the hardship of marriage. You get what I'm saying?
Well, what that look like? Explain that. Like, what is like? I'm trying to find my husband. Well, what is that?
Yeah,
what is your husband look like in a certain mind? Because it's like if I'm trying to find it, like if you're not trying to find it, if you, and I find it weird, and it's gonna sound bad. Like I find it weird that when people are like, oh, I'm trying to find my husband, I'm trying to find my wife, and then it's just like and are supposed to be leading in faith, and if you believe in God and all that stuff, it's like it's going to happen.
Yeah.
Like if so why are you trying to find something that's already forcing it? Like I shouldn't have to find it. It should just happen.
Right.
Like when
that's always been my take on it. Like I don't want to force anything, and I think I've had a few women who it felt like I was like in my head, like it's not gonna work. Like example, I was messing with this one girl. And or I shouldn't say mess. I was dating this one girl, and and I could tell, I could tell that it really wasn't anything because we barely talked.
Yeah.
Like unless we were drinking
Mm-hmm.
when we were together, we never even really had a real conversation. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
like the conversation that just whatever was not there. It was always like the it was always like, oh, how was your day? Oh, okay, cool, yeah. All right, my day was fine. You know that like that type of thing. Then we go out and we drink, and then now we open and now we're having a conversation or whatever. And then I was like, this can't. This ain't gonna work, and I broke up with her. She was upset.
I
can't. Like, I thought you wanted to be married. And I was like, yeah, I do, but you realize you don't have no damn conversation.
Well, here's the thing, Jay. Nia was like that, not like that in a way where it's like she comes out more, and she like lowers her blocks when she has drank a little bit more, and she just like she's a little more talkative and all that stuff like that.
Right.
But I mean, privately we talk. You know what I mean, a lot.
I'm talking about privately.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, so it was like okay.
Like, it still wasn't really like,
Yeah.
It's like even privately, it was just like, oh, we don't have much. We don't really talk to each other like that.
Yeah. I mean,
and luckily for me, I can. I think the issue is, I'm so chill and relaxed most of the time that it comes off as. I guess because I'm so chill and relaxed that it's not like people kind of
don't think it's a priority for you or
yeah, and it's like no, we still gotta have something in common. You know what I mean? I can get along with anybody.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? But
yeah, I mean it's funny because like some of my homegirls be like CJ asked me like how do you find your wife? I said I paid for it. I told you that before.
Yeah,
and they be like what do you mean? Like I was on Match. You know what I mean? I did Match.com. I met my wife on Match. But it was literally like conversations on top of conversations. But right. The only thing I would say into the way I did it was I didn't say it was God, but I said, listen, if I'm with someone for longer than 3 years, I'm marrying this person. Yeah. That's something I said. Like if I'm with this person longer than 3 years, I feel like that first year is like okay, second year is like let's get it. Third year is like oh we know about 80% what we need to know before we get married.
Yeah,
and that's the only thing I said. Like I told myself, like, listen, if I'm with this person for 3 years, boom, because you get in relationships, and you be in something like now you should know exactly what you want, what you don't want, and what's your cutoffs and whatever it can be. It's like, why am I in this relationship for this long if I'm not happy? And I'm like 3 years, and it was during COVID, so it just made our bond a lot stronger.
Yeah, right.
And so that's what happened there. So it's just funny to hear people. Your homegirl say that, like, why do guys say this? Like, it was a little bit of a trap.
It was a meme, and she was laughing at it.
Okay.
It was like a thing. So, but so I don't want to put it on her like it happened to. I mean, it happened to her, but it was the meme, so that's what caught her. She laughed at it because
Yeah.
So she sent it to me, and but yeah, so
that's interesting though.
Yeah. I just thought that was
fun. That was a good question. That was a good question, man.
Yeah.
We got to come back with some more questions, Jay. Come back with some more questions, man.
I have some questions for you.
Right?
I got you.
So, first of all, once again, thanks, Jay, for coming on, man.
No
Appreciate you coming on, man. Just having a little conversation with me. And for those out there, sorry the camera cut off, and you're probably viewing this now on my cell phone. Hopefully, if my cell phone didn't turn off right now, but hey, if not, it's all audio then.
Hey,
I'm not gonna be tripping no more. I'm not gonna be like, oh my god, because I'm permanently for a second there, like I'm just gonna stop it and do it over again. Fuck that, we ain't doing that. This is the conversation. If you're just listening to it, thank you for listening. If you're looking at it and it's shut off, you should be still listening to it though, at least.
Right.
But just mimic our facial expressions and know what that meant.
Right.
But once again, y'all, this has been the Dark Roast Podcast. We see you when we see you. Peace.